Hey up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back. So basically we last left off, Eddard marched through into the Rills and he is currently about to besiege it. However, House Dustin has rallied forth and reinforced the castle and has decided to push out and try and beat me back. Pretty much this is really like a really important battle in this war, because if we take the Rills, then that leaves House Dustin just with Moat Cailin now, and we can pretty much just stamp out their threat and just focus on taking out the Wolf's Den of House Sunderland, and also, yeah, obviously take out Moat Cailin. So this battle is extremely important. We're outnumbered like pretty heavily. They have about 2,000 men, we have 1,200, so they have about 800 men on us. And we also have a load of archers as well. And some champions, which will be pretty hard to kill. However, Eddard's army is quite veteran, and Eddard himself is insanely good. So this is an extremely important battle in the time of my people. So let's hope we can hold our ground. They did attack us, so we can at least defend, which is nice, but they have a lot of missile units. So actually having this what am I looking for? Yeah, this kind of weather and it being misty as well kind of plays right into my hands, which is really nice. So I think the smartest thing to do here is just to take this hill. Yeah, just take this entire hill. Maybe close it off a little bit more like this. I think I need another unit there to close it off. That's a bit too thin. Yeah, close it off a little bit. Have my missiles go ahead and dig spikes along here just to stop their cavalry from charging. Why can't I dig any spikes? I swear. There it is, it's that one. So why can't they? How weird. So they can dig some spikes in there. Maybe it's because they're not spread out enough. No? I don't know why they can't dig spikes. We might as well stick these spikes just on this flank. Just because it's nice and... Oh, apparently they just can't do it there. There you go, they can do it down here on this terrain. I guess the terrain's just a little bit dodgy. Also, the good thing about having this hill, it means that it just gives our longbowmen so much more range. So even though the weather is pretty shitty, it doesn't really matter because they should just be able to wreck. But yeah, they should just be able to go to town because they are on a higher place. Is that the last thing? What about these? So I have some knights down here. I'm going to leave these knights here because I'm hoping that these knights can go ahead and clear up the enemy missiles.
The enemy bring more lambs to the slaughter.
That's not
so
good.
Be it. We will slaughter more lambs.
What is this actual army? I swear the reinforcement army was like one unit of champions and the rest just archers. Hopefully that's the case, because if we can separate, they got some pikemen as well, but mainly just missile units, I think. We got all our longbowmen shooting, our really upgraded longbowmen shooting, which is nice. So hopefully we can just reduce their numbers before they get to me. Yeah, I kind of want to kill these pikemen, even though they are only sellswords. I do want to kill them. So let's go ahead and try and reduce their numbers. Even though killing these missiles would be a good idea, I think I'm fine for the meantime. I mean, they're getting a bit too close. Even though I have to be careful because I don't want to run Eddard through the spikes. Yeah, I can't really use my cav to go ahead and kill these dudes. We've already inflicted about 40 casualties on them spearmen, which is really nice. Okay, their missiles are going to start shooting very, very soon. I'm actually going to change my attention to them now that they're in range. Because, I mean, we've already taken one unit down to less than 50, which is really nice. I just need to think, like, how I can deal with this. The best thing to do would probably be just to advance. Because if I can annihilate the first army... Even though we actually have such a good position on that hill, I don't really want to lose it. I'm not quite sure what's quite happening with their longbowmen, because they haven't actually hit any of my men. I'm not sure if they can actually even see me. They are shooting, but they're not hitting anything. Maybe the hill's him away or something. Hopefully the hill's him away. Hopefully they're just like hitting around here. Yeah, well, it looks like that's exactly where they're hitting. Which is really good for my longbowmen. Yeah, their men are pretty wrecked now. So let's go and change focus. Let's go and just hit their general unit, because if their general unit's not actually a general, so you might as well hit him with everything we have. We're doing a nice Roman technique as well as using the terrain to guard one of our flanks, even though we're using it to guard both. I guess this infantry, because it's going to be a while till they can get round here, I guess this infantry will fall back and try and hold them off whilst they deal with this army. Hopefully the volleys are just absolutely annihilating these men. My pike, we're going to look and sturdy as well. And we are just pounding into this nice compact group of men as well. You can see the trail of death. Probably going to have to fall them back in a second. If not now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and bring these boys back. I need to keep on looking over here. I mean, my cav is kind of just sitting out here at the moment. We might as well push forward with this cav and try and kill their archers, which are still shooting, which can't be many of them. So we might as well just advance this cav over here, because we are receiving a bit of missile fire now. Let's go and just give a little blow on the horn. Okay, the pikemen are now engaged. But they have actually left pretty much like this entire unit just not doing anything. So we might as well just tell them to advance. They're only levies, so we can fight them. Advance them. Okay, my archers need to be hitting like the biggest bulk of their men. Probably around here will be fine, because these guys are not even facing me. Did they just fall back straight away? What the hell? Okay, let's go ahead and reform then. What the hell? Let's get back, let's get back. Let's go ahead and take them off that formation just so they can quickly get back. They really wanted to kill my missiles, didn't they? Okay, my archers can just continue to shoot them. Keep killing this big old block. Okay, they're actually getting fairly close off, so let's go ahead and move our men in there. But if we look at their infantry, it's actually starting to rout already. Like, this big old unit is already starting to rout, which is, there's a lot of them there. Eddard can decide that. I think Eddard's just going to push through here. Actually, there's literally no need. All their men are just routing. Eddard can just chill, I think, for now. I'm actually going to change my entire missile focus as well and get them here so they can start shooting the men down there. It's really hard to see who's who at the moment, but also because there's very few flags here. They actually have got some men still fighting, so we need to get these dudes out. These guys can come in and smash them. Majority of it, yeah, pretty much all the infantry is just routing. I'm not quite sure why. I guess it's because they don't really have a good general here. But if we can clear out this army, it's just going to make our siege so much easier. So let's go ahead and focus on doing that. There's some of our champions in as well. Some of our knights.
We have bled the enemy badly. They have only half their men left.
Let's go and tell these archers to start running over here, just because it'll make more sense to do so. We just need to clean up this army as quick as possible. Let's go and bring these guys and let them smash into the side. What was that unit? No, that unit is routing. We can split these guys up as well. Okay, what do we want to be hitting? Let's go and just start hitting these because we can. And as soon as we are in range for these dudes, we'll start taking down these guys. Okay, they're going to be difficult to kill. And we're in range, so we might as well just change our focus over to them. These guys are still chasing down the men over here. They've routed. They have not routed, which is a little bit scary. Still chasing these guys down. This unit of knights can actually go up there. Go up here and actually clean up the rest of these dudes who are routing. Yeah, I should slaughter them. Eddard's just chilling up there. Our archers are all shooting, which is nice. How many have we reduced them to at the moment? It doesn't actually say how many there are left of them. It doesn't actually look like there's been any dead bodies either. Maybe we're just hurting their hit points at the moment.
The enemy warlord is running like a startled goat. Hunt him down.
As soon as my spearmen hit into these guys as well, they
See
should
the
go out,
enemy
I would
run
assume.
before our
Yeah,
might.
there you go.
We will leave nothing. We have captured the enemy general as he fled. Fit
Lovely
him with the
boys,
old
look at all my
women
men
where he
rallying.
belongs.
Okay, so now they're already doing that. Let's go ahead and reform the battle line. Let's go ahead and reform whilst my cavalry currently chases down the enemy then. We want to get over here because if we can clear this lot out, that's just lovely. The more units we capture and kill, the easier the siege will be. That's pretty much all I'm thinking at the moment. We especially want to kill as many of their missile units as possible. Like, these hunters are pretty much invaluable to kill. We're not shooting these. We're going to be shooting these dudes. There's 120 of them still left. Our men have reformed. But still, I don't want to take any chances with them. These knights are gold experience as well. That's crazy. Some of their men are escaping, but not many of them. Eddard's chased in. Probably a bit of a foolish move. Let's go and get him out of there now just because these spearmen are in the sides and I don't want to just straight up fight them. Okay, they're starting to take some damage now, which is really good. Okay, Glover is going to have to hold. He needs to hold his ground just until the spear militia get involved. And then as soon as the spear militia get involved, the battle should definitely turn in our favour. Yeah, here we go. Now they're involved, they should just be able to annihilate this unit. Where even is he? He's over here, so he's probably the furthest away from the support, but that should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and advance them down the hill. Even though they're advancing really weirdly. Okay, well, if we just got missiles, but we need to kill them spearmen so that Eddard can actually charge in. How's Glover holding? Is he holding? We are winning that, but he's taking a fair pounding. So I'm actually going to run him away just because I'd rather not take the risk of him dying. And they're routing. Like, all their men are just running. Not quite sure why, but they are. I'm not going to complain. This is good for me. This must be like a death trap trying to climb up here. Especially if these knights just charged into them. Like, that'd just be deadly. However, the cavalry charge isn't as deadly right now because of Medieval 2, but in real life that would have been catastrophic. The amount of damage I would have caused to them. So yeah, let's just carry on chasing them down. I might as well bring my knights back over here as well. I mean, the battle's won. No doubt about that. It's just how many men we can kill. And yeah, Eddard's now marching down. He's managed to rout them. If we can kill their general as well. Where even is he? This isn't their general. can't even see where he is. I guess he must have already fled, which is fine. We need to try. Oh yeah, you can see him on the map. Obviously, he's already fled.
Only half the enemy force remains between us and victory.
Okay, well, yeah, this battle's won. We just need to clean up as much as possible just to annihilate the units.
See the enemy run before our might. We will leave nothing behind but widows and orphans.
Because the more we kill, as I keep on saying, is the less it's going to be in the siege. Like these longbowmen, are these the longbowmen? We're going to be killing the longbowmen. Like, we need to kill these guys. Because they're the people going to be causing us most trouble. So hopefully we can get at them. Yeah, but it looks like we will clean them up. Oh, hopefully we will. I mean, there's not many of them left. There's only, what, one of them left. Yeah, as soon as they die, I'm probably just going to end it. Because they're my biggest problem. But yeah, I don't know why their men routed so quickly. Like, we literally engaged in a melee and then they just decided to run away straight away. By the looks of it, what's that? Just some spearmen. I mean, we might as well capture it. Like, it's one man, it gets rid of a unit. Cool. That was a heroic victory. Yeah, look how many men. We annihilated that army. And that army has 25 men remaining. So in total, from 2,000 men, they got 40 men remaining. Buried below, words of House Dustin seem to be annihilated and no longer existing in this game. If they can pay that, I doubt they could. I was going to say, if they could pay that, I'd be more than happy to accept it. But they can all die, that's fine. So they have 2 units in there.
That is cowardly. Fight me! My master will reward me.
They actually
for
have
your
like
death.
a load of units there as well. House Dustin hate us. Our missions, oh, what? Our mission failed. We're literally just about to take it as well.
My master will reward me for
That's
your
annoying.
death.
Okay, cool. So yeah, unfortunately the army over here failed. We didn't quite manage to take Mokalin yet, but we are definitely on the way to doing so. I actually need to go ahead and... Where's our border over here? Oh, our border's right up to Mokalin. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and build a watchtower on Mokalin just so I can see how powerful it is and how many men they actually have defending it. Which is not a lot. Yeah, that's really not a lot. Well, I have just released the garrison, I assume, over here.
Fight me!
Which is fair enough. Oh, I have
All
another
that is
big
left
old
of
army. I
us
don't understand where all these armies are coming from. We should be able to take that really easy. I'm going to save it and just auto-resolve it because they've got 100 men. And it'd be a pretty boring battle to fight it. And we did win. Cool. So we've now taken the rules from them. We're now down to their last province. Assimilated. Influx, I could sack it and get loads of money. I'm going to get loads of money. I mean, I do ruin the castle and I have to repair it, but that's not really my problem. I mean, I don't really care. And that's like really cheap to get a Godswood. What do a Godswood actually do? Is just help our religion? Public order? Yeah, let's go and build them everywhere. I'm pretty sure I have a few options to do that. They're like really, really cheap. We got an upgraded castle there. Irrigation in Winterfell. Yeah, Godwoods everywhere. I should have really looked at that straight away. Okay, cool. So now we've taken the rules over here. We need to, one, go ahead and start building watchtowers everywhere over here. Just so that we know where we can actually see our land. And then we need to start moving the front. So we need to try our best and get this army and try and get this army up to the front like as quickly as possible. And I also need to send reinforcements to Boris down, because that's going to be like the main focus for them at the moment. So let's go and build some tall half levies, and then return and see what House Dustin do, if they fall back and regroup, or if they push forward and try and something happen. Sensor Coden wants to marry Edrin Stark, which is my son. I will accept that because I want some grandchildren. They want me to take Moat Kalen. And by the looks of it, they have actually fallen back, which is nice. Yeah, it's really nice. So, yeah, Annual Glover can chill in the Rills for now. Eddard will take the remaining of his forces, what's left. He will take them back to Torrens Square. He will replenish them. Probably relieve the garrison of Town at some point. But for now, he needs to fall back and try and reinforce. I kind of need to leave some men defending here. Who should I leave? Let's go ahead and just do this and just leave 2 full units defending. Okay, cool. That should be enough. Because I doubt that this province will be an attack, like a province to be attacked. So they should be fine just with that. And now Eddard can make his way back. Hopefully we can get to Torrens Square soon, rather than being too much of a hassle. House Dustin did actually besiege that, so we're going to have to go ahead and lift that siege. Eddard is actually there already. And we do actually have quite a few messed up men. Oh, that's going to... no good, it didn't take out the entire unit. Yeah, so our army here is not looking strong at all, so we're going to have to get some mercenaries. And then we're going to have to lift the siege, I think. Whilst that's happening, we're going to carry on recruiting over here. Just because I want to be able to, like, kind of take this war to House Dustin quickly. We actually marched out and met me. Ooh, I'd actually really like to fight this battle, so let's go and do so. So they actually decided to attack, which is fine, because I feel like my sellswords will be able to hold their own. I just need to be careful with my really small groups of units, like these like 10 archers over here. I need to be really careful with them. But my pikemen should be able to do a really nice job, at least holding them back. So let's go and form up here. This will be my battle line. So yeah, we'll have 4 units wide. And as always, we'll have these men, these champions, just to like be on the flank so they can outflank the enemy. Our missiles will go ahead and sit in the front. For now at least. Eddard will sit at the back. The golden cavalry can sit on the right flank just because I have less men there. And then what's left? We have some sellsword infantry, which will sit on this flank because it doesn't have the cavalry. And then our crossbowmen as well. Okay, that should be everyone. Apart from these men, which will just sit right at the back. Because I don't want the unit to die, I want to retrain it. So hopefully our missiles will be able to start shooting very soon. Kind of reliant on these guys going to town and just doing so much damage. Their range is pretty poor. Our longbowmen is not great actually. I would have thought that would have been more. But I guess they're not exactly high up, so it is a lot harder for them to shoot. Well, we'll speed things up whilst the enemy advances. I'm kind of relying pretty heavily on these sellsword pikemen just to do a lot of work. Why are their pikes so much bigger than my pikes? I guess because I'm first men. Maybe they're Andal pikemen, and the Andal pikemen are just better. Kill the longbowmen first, just because, you know, if they have no missiles, then I win in that respect. See, they just took a pounding. They lost 20 men in one volley. Okay, let's go and change our focus. What do we want to be hitting? I guess we just want to be hitting whatever really, it doesn't really matter. Actually no, these knights are probably our focus, or what our focus should be. They're actually going to charge me. That's so weird that the AI decides to do that every single time. Okay, let's slow things down again. We're probably actually going to have to fall back over here. Yeah, fall back our lines. Come on, run. Yeah, good. They actually did manage to get out, which is nice. This unit of horses or knights should be able to get absolutely slaughtered, or should get slaughtered. They're already shaken, which is nice. Our pikemen are down, ready to defend. They're against some champions, which are really pretty strong. So their infantry does outmatch mine at the moment, at least. We just need to kill this unit of horses. They're actually going to chase down my. That's annoying. I kind of have way too many men caught up here. Like a way too many men caught up there. However, our pikemen are doing a good job, especially over here. Our sellsword pikemen, oh, they're not even my sellsword pikemen. These pikemen are the people holding off against the champions, so they kind of need to be doing the best. Okay, well, it looks like we did actually win over here, which is nice. So let's go and just finish up killing these fen levies over there. These pikemen are doing a really good job there. After actually 10, we should win that. I'm going to throw Eddard over there as well, just to ensure we win back, because I don't want to end up losing with knights. They actually managed to rout them, which is brilliant. Okay, let's go ahead and start hitting these guys. Eddard is coming over to hopefully finish up these knights. We need to outflank these dudes. So once we finish up in the centre, even though they do actually outnumber us pretty heavily in the centre. Okay, come on, their knights cannot be still standing. They're not even dying quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains between us and victory.
So let's go ahead and send these knights just to kill the longbowmen, because I don't want to be shot in the back.
Running like a startled goat. Hunt him down.
Well, it looks like their men are all just starting to rout. Come on, boys, let's push forward. This unit must be taking a pounding from missiles, because they're just getting shot in the side. With crossbows, just with everything. Okay, let's bring Eddard back and just try and start clearing up as much of this as possible. Again, this is just like eliminating their men, so that I don't have to fight them on another day. Okay, Eddard's going to charge back in. This cav is just chasing down some missiles. They'll never catch that cavalry, so we might as well wipe out the longbowmen. Okay, the battle's pretty much won, I would say.
The enemy warlord flees before our foe is broken.
Yeah, there we go. We have one and we captured him as well. So let's just continue chasing down the routing men like usual. Just ensuring that they don't really have like a lot of men. They have to actually bother retraining these men. Even though somehow the medieval AI always seems to have massive armies. Even after killing stack after stack. However, it makes it a lot more difficult, I guess. But Eddard's army does need to rest. He can't go after Moat Cailin straight away. So this is going to actually go back to Tolhalf Square. Just to replenish. It needs like a day of rest. Or a year of rest, or however long the turns are in this game. Hey, that's enough.
Great victories like this go to only the great.
Some House Bolton men, I assume. The shields. That looks like the flayed man. I don't really need money.
Yes.
I'm just going to release them. I don't really need the money. Man of the Hour, does he deserve? He's quite good. I can't... Actually, yeah, sure, we'll take him. We killed their... Eddard died? What? When the hell did Eddard die? That didn't come up from the battle. Wow. That is really annoying. Wow. Rest in peace, Eddard. So
Harassing
where
me
is
will not help matters.
Adrian Stark Prince? Who's the king? Who's king now? How do I look this? He is currently king. No, he should not be king. Eddard should be king. Why is he not? He's prince. He's heir to my throne. I'm not quite sure why he wasn't chosen to be the actual king. And there's not a way just to set him as my king, is there? I have to wait till Devram dies. I still can't believe he died. That's really annoying. The enemies shall suffer though. House Umber having a shit ton of stack armies, which is just annoying.
My master will reward me for your death.
Oh, it's frustrating. Oh well. So Eddard's almost back home. Oh no, Eddard's dead. I kind of want to wait till Edrion actually has some... Summer is here! It's glorious. Okay, let's retrain as many of these as possible. And we can go get rid of these cell swords as well. We don't need them at the moment. Okay, we're climbing the ladders and everything, which is good. Winterfell champions... Oh yeah, I recruited some over here, didn't I? Our money's looking fairly good. We are going to be gaining an extra grand. Which is going to be quite nice. I kind of want to wait till he has a child first. Until I kind of use him. Because obviously I want the Stark name to continue. If he dies, then the Stark name kind of dies with him. Because he was my only son, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. Prince of the North. That's Mormont. These children are not. They're Lannisters. I have some Stark-like daughters, but obviously they're not going to carry on my name. So he is my only son. So we kind of need Sansa to become pregnant. And him to have a son, so I can start being a little... not reckless with him, but... you know, ride him into battle. He's iron-fisted, which is good. Okay, cool. So he can just sit in Winterfell and rule from Winterfell, even though he's not actually ruling at the moment. But that's fine. I don't really care about that. This army is retraining, and it's doing a good job of it. Soon it will be done. And we can end this wretched war and be done. Their armies, I think that is literally their only army now, is one full stack left.
That is cowardly.
Which is really nice of me. Let's go ahead and just recruit a few more men over here, so that we're ready just to go and we can win this, even if we take a load of casualties. So let's go ahead and just recruit one more unit of longbowmen, so that I have... Did I lose my other unit? I think I did. That's annoying, my other gold unit of longbows. So let's go and just recruit... Oh, I gotta take 3 turns to build. That is quite a long time, but they are so good. So let's go ahead and recruit that many. We'll wait 3 turns and then we'll push. With 3 units of longbowmen, 1, that should be enough to hold Moat Caden once we've taken it, and 2, that should be enough just to annihilate their armies in the fields. Or you might as well recruit another unit of pikemen or something. Come on, Eddard or Edrion, have a freaking son. I want to see if there's like, I guess she's just not a character though, so I can't actually look at her. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm going to be super careful with him and just leave him in Winterfell. I might actually take out the current ruler just so that he is currently leading. I might just move him down over here or something. Just because I want him to be leading Winterfell so he might actually gain some good administration traits. Our production's like one of our highest almost. One more turn and my missiles are done. I might as well have recruit another unit of knights. Oh, that'll take 2 turns. What else do I really need in this army? Just some more heavy infantry. Because we got the missile advantage. I guess just a unit of pikes will do. And then let's make our way down to Mokalan. No, I don't want you. Okay, cool. Our army is ready. Obviously our King Devon Lannister, will lead it. Hopefully we don't have a Lannister on the throne for long. But at the moment, you know, we're friends. Take all of them, all of them, all of them, all of them. So we're just leaving behind 4 units. So what have we left behind? Unit of Huntsmen, yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to move these units down here. They might actually get taken out. Yeah, we're probably going to get turned rogue by this.
With a peace offering, or you will die.
This douchey diplomat, but that's fine.
I would approach you.
Hopefully they don't get wiped out by that diplomat, but I feel like they're going to. No, they didn't. Lovely. Our Godswoods have been built as well, so our money situation is actually really nice at the moment. Godswoods have been built everywhere. Brilliant.
My master will reward me for your death.
Okay, the army can keep on moving down to Moat Cailin. 2 more turns and we're there, and we're ready to take it. I might as well start building an army just to go ahead and take out House Sunderland. I mean, the Umbers look like they're about to go and do it, but obviously I would much prefer to have that province. I don't really need any mercenaries to win this battle. We should just be able to win fair and square. So obviously I prefer just to kill this army out of the field right now, because then it just means that, because they're going to attack me. When I besiege it, they're going to come forth and sally forth with both the armies. So if I can kill one of the armies, then I can literally just starve out Moat Cailin, because they don't have any other provinces to produce from. So I feel like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to defeat this army in the field and then just starve out Moat Cailin. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. But that's going to be for next episode, because I don't want to make this episode too long. It's probably already like 30 to 40 minutes. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here. If you enjoyed this, please do go and like and subscribe. It does really feel awesome when you guys do comment on videos and like them. And I do see and read in every comment. And I do try and reply to most if it's a question, or just say thank you for commenting. So yeah, don't feel like I'm just going to ignore you if you want to comment. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Rest in peace, Eddard. And yeah, fish out.